Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking at Pam's Place. We are getting ready to make the most delicious snack that I just love from leftover collard greens and cornbread. You can use any kind of greens you want, but I happen to have some leftover collards, so that's what I'm using today. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. Okay, so the first thing we have is our leftover collard greens. You need to strain them, okay? You want to get the juice out of them, as much of it as you can. So I'm gonna get these strained and we'll be right back. And when you are straining, make sure you take a spoon or something and press through, because we all know they got all that pot liquor in there. Reserve it, so you put it in a bowl or something like that. You're gonna be using some of it, if not all of it. Depends on how many of these you make. It will determine how much of the pot liquor you need. Okay, so you're gonna need cornbread. I'm using some leftover hot water cornbread. You can use regular cornbread, but I like this because it has all the crispy edges on it, and it's just gonna make that texture extra wonderful. So after you drain all of your pot liquor off, take some other type of small container and just pour a little bit in there. You're just gonna use this around the edges. Sit that right back there, because you're going to need some egg roll wrappers. Yes, guys, we're turning this into egg rolls, and it's delicious. Save your pot liquor. We're gonna turn that into a sauce. Yes, we are. Absolutely, we are. So this is amazingly delicious, nice and crispy and crunchy. Now, I don't always have leftover greens because, well, we like them, we eat them up. Let me open this and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you've got your greens drained, nothing should be dripping out the bottom. That way you'll know you have it drained enough. You want to put however much you think you're going to need into another dish. And I didn't have much left over, so I'm just going to use all of this. And now we're going to take our cornbread, our hot water cornbread. If you all didn't see that video, I'll leave a link to that one as well at the end of this one. Crumble it up and mix it with your greens. Probably just one will do for this, for the amount that I have. It doesn't have to be fine crumbles. Take your hands, crumble it up, and then mix it in. When you take a bite, you want to get that cornbread and the greens all together. Take your wrapper, and that's what we're going to use this little pot liquor for right there. Let me grab another spoon. While we are doing this, go ahead and heat your skillet up. You want it on medium-high heat. And we're going to take some. You're going to wrap this up just like you would an egg roll. Just like it. This is so delicious. You don't want to overstuff it, but you want a good amount in there. Okay, that should do it. Then we're just gonna roll it up, push that in, push the sides in next. This is where I like to put a little of this pot liquor right up here just to make sure it seals. And then go ahead and continue to roll. When you're done, it should look like that. See how it's sealed? That's not popping back off of there. And this white stuff, that comes off of the egg roll. So just wipe your hands off and just sit it aside. But when you sit it aside, go ahead and still sit it seam side down so that it can make sure it stays that way. Let's get another one. I'll do one more, then I'm gonna wrap the rest. I think I only have maybe about 3 or 4 that I have enough for. Okay, so bring your oil up to about 350. And then gently sit them in there, seam side down. Remember, your oil is hot. Use some tongs or something if you need to. And they should start sizzling right away. Make sure they don't touch in the oil. And don't overcrowd. I only have 4, so that's it. Make sure you turn them often. They only take maybe about 3 or 4 minutes per side to go ahead and get golden brown. So we're gonna let these cook and we'll be right back. Nice and golden brown. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and make our sauce. Take another piece of cornbread. In my case, I am using a hot water cornbread. And depending on how much sauce you want, I don't need a lot. Put that in there. Add some of your pot liquor to it. You don't need a lot. You can always add more. Have plenty left. So start with a little bit just in case. Wipe my hands off from that cornbread. And I like to add a little hot sauce in with mine too. So add a little hot sauce because I like that heat. That's optional. Then we're gonna blend this up. Then we're gonna put it on the stove and let it thicken for just a few minutes or seconds really. Okay. Okay, this is what we should be looking like. You can make as little or as much as you want, depending on how much pot liquor you have. I still have plenty, but this is gonna be enough for me. So let's head to the stove. We're just gonna let this heat up just a little bit, which will also thicken it. We're gonna pour this into our pot, bring it up to a boil, and let it simmer for a few minutes to thicken up. Okay, bring it to a boil, stir it, and then turn it down and let it simmer for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then, oh my goodness, doesn't this look amazing? Collard greens and cornbread rolls with pot liquor sauce. Oh my goodness. Let's crack one open. Ooh, delicious. They smell divine. Oh, again, if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Oh my goodness. Take a second and subscribe to the channel. If you are returning, thank you so much for your faithful, loyal support. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Yes, we got to show y'all this up close. Got to show it to you up close. Yes, look at that. Now y'all know it's time for the taste test. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh my goodness. Collard greens and cornbread with cornbread sauce. Oh my. Okay, let's give it a taste test. Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut a piece because y'all know I can't bite. Ooh, But I wanna dip it in here. Let me grab a fork. Ooh. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Y'all hear the crunch? Ooh, that crunchish, that's crunchy. Yes, okay. Since I can't bite, dip it in there nice and gently. Ooh, it's coming apart on me. Yes, that's okay, that's okay. That's why we have a fork. Yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go. Oh my goodness. Delicious, delicious. You all have got to try this. My little piece fell into the sauce. I'm getting it. This is amazingly delicious. Oh my goodness. I probably said this already, but don't forget to vote for me, 2023 favorite chef. And I will see you next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye.